Hello, I'm Elder Dana C. Edmond. I am the Executive Director for the Office of Regional Conference Ministries, and we are taping this from our ORCM RCRP booth in the exhibition hall. I want to, I want to in a few minutes, I want to give you a kind of a tour of our booth. We are very grateful for the genius of our communications director, Elder Gerson Pancorbo, who designed this booth and who moved all of this stuff in here. But first, I want to kind of update you on what's going on here at General Conference. And we want to every night give you an update of what's happening in General Conference. And we'll drop this on our website every night, somewhere around 10 o'clock. Tonight, we are going to receive a report from the president of the General Conference, Dr. Ted N.C. Wilson. And then tomorrow morning, the nominating committee will begin its work. They will begin with the office of president, then they'll do secretary, then they'll do treasurer. That probably will take them through Friday. Maybe they will go to the associate secretaries. Typically, that you would expect that to happen Sunday. Then they'll do the associate treasurer, et cetera, et cetera. I think there are somewhere around 200 or 300. Somebody told me officers that they will elect over the next 10 days. And so every night we'll kind of give you an update on what's going to happen. Sabbath, the incumbent secretary will preach for the Sabbath services. And then, as I said, the work of the nominating committee will start up again on Sunday. All right, now I want to show you, to close out our update, I want to show you as much of our booth as I can. We have had a number of visitors literally from around the world. We have kind of downloaded, some of us have downloaded the app that allows us to translate into Spanish. We've had a lot of Spanish-speaking people come by our booth. The main person that handles that is our communications director, Elder Pancorbo. He's been a godsend because the rest of us are clueless when it comes to Spanish. We've had, as I said, we've had visitors from all over the world. I want you to see what they see. All right. Behind me is the background for those of you who've never seen our office. That's the Office for Regional Conference Ministry, the Charles E. Dudley Senior Center for Regional Conference Ministries. Two-story, 32,000 square foot, $9 million building. That, because of the faithfulness of God's people, is debt-free. All right. Then you have the ORCM poster. You might know this fella, the executive director of the Office of Regional Conference Ministries. Next to him is the executive director for the Regional Conference Retirement Program. And then we have a screen that I don't know if I can get to, but we have a screen that Elder Pancorbo has put together, that talks about Adventist heroes. Charles Kinney, who was the first African American pastor to be ordained. Irene Morgan, who was kind of like the Rosa Parks of interstate bus transportation. It was her courage that led to the outlawing of segregation on interstate commerce. Charles Dudley, the iconic former president of South Central Conference, kind of the godfather of the regional work, and a missionary, one of probably the first African. Well, I don't want to say that, but she is one of our first missionaries, and Walter Ortiz, one of the co-founders of Breath of Life. Elder Pancorbo put together a little something on all of them. And so all you have to do is hit the screen, and information comes up on all these individuals. Also, we also have information on all 9 of the regional conferences, in addition to information on the Office of Regional Conference Ministry and the Regional Conference Retirement Program. We also, for our children, have the SDA Hero series. Here you have Lucy Byard and Charles Kinney. We feature 2 of these every day, and you see I have my Charles Kinney and Lucy Byard t-shirts. Every day we will be featuring a different one or 2 of these individuals. Lastly, we have our regional, we feature our regional conference presidents from the 9 regional conferences. And we also, Elder Pancorbo has put together a book that gives us information on the Office of Regional Conference Ministry and the 9 regional conferences, as well as information on our retirement program. Lastly, Elder Pancorbo has been very busy. We're going to have to give him some time off after he gets through. We also have a book put together on our SDA Hero series. So if you're planning to drop by General Conference on the weekend, please come down and see us and say hello and come by and see our booth. It is, he's pointing out, it's booth number 2709. It's at the corner. Come by and see and learn more about the rich legacy and history of regional conferences.